come out of Ramadan strong and we keep that mode on. And it is from a psychological perspective, and if we can say from a scientific perspective, it is logical that once a person is habituated to something, then it is easier for him to carry that habit. So now 30 days of training, we are habituated to pray Qiyam, we're habituated to get up at night and pray for some time, we're habituated to fasting and offering a 5 times prayer. Now it is easier for a person to continue that habit. And again, we would like to give a simple example, a world example. And those who are familiar with working out, hitting the gym, they can relate to this. When a person is in the habit of working out, so if a person, goes to the gym after a long time, and then he lifts the weight, he might pull his muscle, he might injure himself, he might feel it difficult. Similarly, for a person who has never goes for walking or doesn't do any brisk walking, he starts walking, he will find that he's tired, it's a little difficult. But then as he continues that, after a few days, few weeks, few months, he will be habituated to that. He might be able to lift more weight, he might be able to go more kilometers rather than 1 or 2, he might walk for 4 kilometers. And this is something, again, we apply here. So when a lot of people, including ourselves, entered Ramadan, so some things were initially a little difficult, depending on the countries, depending on the length of the hours of the fast and so on and so forth. Some sisters, they took their hijab in Ramadan, and it's a new thing for them. They have never done hijab before. Some brothers started praying in the masjid, and this was something new for them. Now that Ramadan has given you that training, and now that you're habituated to that, it will be much easier for us to carry that on after Ramadan. And once we get into that mode, as they say, and once you start driving the car, it might be difficult, something here and there. But then once you're in the mode, after a few months, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, now you're trained. Now you know how to change tracks. Now you know how to change lanes. Now you know how to stop and accelerate. Similarly is our ibadah. Once we are in that mode, it's easier for us to carry on. And getting up at night, even after Ramadan, praying for a few minutes or even like an hour or so or half an hour is not a difficult thing for people to do. This is what we must understand.